late. Coming off that 2 and 4 road trip. Saw a lot of good arms on that. Here's Southwest batting order. Trevor Story will bat next. Yu Darvish in his second year of a 6-year deal. And Cargo looking around says, I remember this. This is all very familiar. And then
The win is brought to you by Pizza Ranch, and no way, not in our house. That's the way you have to look. Darvish leads Major League Baseball.
Well, it's striking to Joe Maddon.
His best outing of the year.
Yeah, he threw the ball pretty well.
I noticed a lot of breaking pitches. Consider a cutter also.
Day in New York, he was active Friday. This ball there, and makes the catch. Gloves in his career. Trevor Field will make the catch. 2 outs. Plus the Rockies typically average to drown them out, as you said.
I'm trying to think. Yesterday, yeah, he did.
This is pulled, but right at Rizzo.
Chicago.
Nope, he made only 8 starts last year, was injured. About 7 or 8 pitches. Pitch is inside on Darvish. Spent 7 seasons with the Nippon Ham fight.
We haven't gotten much in the game at Wrigley Field.
This would rain down upon. He's booing you. Oh my goodness.
The box, but backhand short hop pick by Ryan.
Very familiar. I'm sure most of you are aware now. Just horrible news from San Diego. Time with that broken finger, came back faster than anybody imagined, and now when Murph starts, one of the doctors that assisted in the surgery
with them, but it is shocking to hear it. Drew.
It's a frightening world. Came an uber start, not just because he was a tremendous player and led the Red. That's a strike on Nolan, 1 and 2 after his recovery. So you have Bobby Orr.
Minnesota.
Joe Maddon was saying in the right? No, seriously, he liked the cologne he was wearing, and this tells you a little bit about Joe Maddon. Poppy's chair in the clubhouse, and that's how their friend came against the Rockies. 1 and 2. Good eye from Murphy. Behind Nolan. And there is a base hit. He can just flat out rake.
Some guys have that. And you look at him, whether they're that, where he'll foul him straight back, or maybe just, foul it down the left. They do a lot of different things with it.
Tapia flies out to Schwarber.
Max just off.
First. 0 and 2. Started Coors Field last year, and he gave up 5 runs in 4 2/3. That'll end.
That was as excuse me as you get for a swing.
And as a little FYI, played with Kyle Freeland back in 2013.
Year he went to Louisiana Tech, and that's where he was drafted out of. Really impressive numbers. Tony fouls that off on an excuse me swing. 1 and 2.
Starters on that road trip was 649. Oh, they got him right on the top of the closest guy by 3. So he started to jump out there like, I'm going to go.
Pitching. Sounds boring. Sounds redundant, and that's because it is. Even by Coors Field standards. Marquez fouls that off. 0 and 2. They're allowing 6. Marquez far more comfortable. And Herman will be frustrated, heading back. Hit a fly ball to Schwarber his first time. 0 and 1. No swing, says Adrian Johnson. A lot of damage even without Charlie, who was as hot as anybody in baseball when he went down with.
You want to be out there with your teammates, but then you say, okay, they're doing okay without me.
Charlie crushes this high and deep right field. Stay fair. Gone. 2-run home run. Back come the Rockies. Just what they needed. 11th of the year for Chuck Nasty.
RBIs 33 at 34. Charlie now is working on a 16-game hit on the Subaru Supermo. And now he's just kind of running down the line. Is it going to stay fair? Is it going to stay fair? Feel good back in their dugout.
Strike to Story. And that catches his own. Tell you what, Darvish is four.
Field for Trev.
It's a good eye. 1-2. And that froze. And this will help the average. It'll also get Nolan Arenado.
Get to left center. He'll take it to right center. Pull it down the line.
There goes David. And no way you're going to get it. He got a huge jump. At the knees, 1-1.
Nolan.
Take a good look. You won't see this one for long. Tie ball game. Cubs had their moment, and now the Rockies are having theirs.
Now it's time for the Rockies fans to get up and cheer. And he just kind of drops the bat.
Singled sharply to right, his first at bat.
Out there and say, okay, it's a new game.
Hey, not only does Nolan and John. Boy, that was a bleak half inning with the Cubs hitting 3 home runs and literally less than 10. And he's going to recover and make the catch of the game. National League All-Star voting update. So this is the American. I'll bring up Tony Walters. That for you during our telecast tomorrow. First pitch to Tapia here at the bottom of the 4th. Hitting just 191 during that time. Tapia's under it again. Now Ryan McMahon will come up. $100 out on the road. 13-16. And that's a line shot, base hit for McMahon with 1 out in the. Tony takes a strike. 2 strikes. 0-2, McMahon not going.
There's only one other catcher higher. McCann.
Tony rifles that one foul. And McMahon is going to move up. No throw.
How he kept his feet moving. Never got
changing signs.
Well, you might as well go in there.
Brown deep short.
Spot. So when that ball was first hit, it was in front of him.
And it's sharply hit, but right at David Bodie. The longitude and latitude of it.
42.4 long.
And Charlie with a base hit up the middle. Baseball player slow to the plate. This is in the air, playable in cargo. Last. Strike on David.
Well, he just dropped that into the suit.
And this is to Rizzo. Good feed on the first, not in time.
For the bag, if he's not there, that's on the pitcher. But Darvish got over there, a little awkward.
Two 2-0. It's like an hourly occurrence. Good swing, fouled off. 2-2.
Boy, he's
2-2 on Nolan. Went after him with a fastball. David takes off, and this is bounced toward Baez. That'll end the inning. Stand for the Rockies again. 3 with the Cubs, 4 with the Padres. Here's Murphy against Darvish, and this ball is lifted to. Here's Bryant. Tapia throws low center, but coming on. And strong 6th inning. 7th inning. Colorado 4, Chicago 4.